Yeah, I mean, every game's an adventure in this league. And some things you can prepare for and get ready for, and some things are out of your control. And I just thought our guys played exceptionally hard. They were excited to play. They had tremendous respect for Texas A&M and what they've done so far in the SEC and their style. And we kind of got off to a little bit of a choppy start, but then I thought we really played well. Probably the last 35, 36 minutes with kind of like some unusual lineups out there. I think I aged probably 10 years when Tyler Tanner was not on the court there, and a team that presses you and traps you and everything else. But it also shows other guys can make plays and handle the ball and just did a lot of good things. So, we're a complete team, and the guys got each other's backs, and they showed that, especially today.
Yeah, that stretch where Tyler Tanner didn't play and you guys were able to maintain the lead, just what does it say about your team you were able to do that, especially with all the pressure that Texas A&M puts on you?
Yeah, I mean, that's if you ever think of a game that you don't have them on the court, it's probably the worst scenario. And I thought our guys were poised, and they handled it. We had a couple sloppy turnovers there. They're really in the half court. We had a 10-second call. It probably was on me. I knew we had 4 seconds to cross, and I had 2 timeouts left, and I didn't know if I could use one in that situation. But at the same time, we guarded in that segment, and then we had some timely offense. Guys finished some plays there, whether end of the shot clock or offensive rebounds, that really helped us.
Coach, can you speak a little more to the character of the team where you have, obviously 2 key pieces in Duke Miles and Frankie Collins out, and then Tyler Tanner is held to 4 points, yet you guys are still able to win by 13 points against a good team?
Yeah, I mean, with Tyler Tanner, I still thought he played well. And I got to watch the film, but I remember him passing incredible in the first half and us just missing open shots or missing layups. And he did a great job of handling their pressure and going to get the ball and making decisions. And but it also, it says we don't have. He doesn't have to go out and get 20 for us to win. And other guys are capable. This team celebrates each other. No one's happier in the locker room than Tyler Tanner or anybody else, and that's why I like this group. They care about winning. They care about each other.
Yeah, Coach. Devin McLaughlin's kind of moved into a power forward position with Jalen Washington in the starting lineup. How has that freed him up? He seems to be playing more open, more on the perimeter. What do you like with him in that position opposed to playing center?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's not that much of a change with what he's doing on the court. But I think what it helps him is especially on the rebound, where he usually has a smaller guy. And I think he's able to. I mean, he plays so hard and strong that he change the game there. But we can't play that lineup too much right now. I like to play it more just because our depth at the position, our depth at other positions too. But I like the way we start like that. Jalen Washington and then Devin, they play well together, and Devin could play small ball 5 or play at the 4, and we could be successful either way.
AK hit a huge shot the other night. Tonight, I think it was 15. It was 23 in the second half. How big of a lift has he given you here recently with his play?
Yeah, with AK, I don't think he ever, his heart rate ever gets above an accelerated rate. I think he stays calm and cool, and he's just kind of at peace in his mind. He goes at his own pace. And whether it's a big 3, which he's hitting back-to-back games, free throws, or handling the pressure, he's calm and poised. And I think it really helps our team out. I think some other guys kind of get wound up, and they can look at AK, and it calms all of us down. But it's back-to-back games with 2 huge threes, huge daggers.
Not necessarily new beliefs of the game. Mark, I'm Paul Sweden from the Tennessee, by the way.
Thanks.
I don't think we met. But anyway, how beneficial is it that Tyler Nickel and Jalen Washington have a prior relationship before coming here for you guys?
Yeah. You said how important was it?
How beneficial is it?
It's a great question. So when Jalen Washington put his name in the transfer portal, Tyler Nickel really did all the recruiting. It was one of the easiest recruiting processes we had. And Tyler Nickel talked about his year last year and the experiences in Vanderbilt and how great it was. And so they know each other. They're best friends. They're not going to lie to each other. So Jalen Washington actually committed before coming on a visit. We were on a Zoom call, and I thought I had to do this big old spiel, and he took the heat off me. He said, I'm coming. he's such a good person. He didn't have his best game tonight. Played great the game before. But I wouldn't trade him. He does so much for our team, and their relationship is great. And it always is one of those things where you kind of treat people the right way and do right by them. Hopefully things like that happen where Tyler Nichols our lead recruiter for Jalen Washington.
Yeah, it feels like Chandler Bing has been playing a lot more recently. Do you feel like the game is really just kind of slowing down for him?
Yeah, I mean, he's getting experience in big games. I think he's answered like every time he's kind of getting expanded opportunity. Right now, I mean, we need him. I mean, sometimes we play him at the 4 position and he guards that guy. I think he's done a really good job on perimeter defense. And you look kind of at some of our defense improvements, and I think a lot of times he's a big credit for that. What he does on the defensive end and situational and find his offense. Made some free throws tonight, made a 3 tonight, and made other plays. But he's just 18 years old. So he's going to keep getting better and better, and so we're excited about him.
I mean, you guys were still shorthanded tonight. Do you have any update on the guys who weren't available?
Yeah, so Duke's attacking his rehab. He's doing workouts and things like that. He's competitive. He wants to get back. He's being a great teammate. I think we'll have him back soon. It's hard to give a timetable, but I think within a week or 2 for sure. And then Frankie, we changed things up with his treatment and his rehab plans, and then we're hoping this kind of the change up helps him out. It's a little bit uncertain with him, but we're hoping to get him back. But Duke will be back soon, and we need him. It's hard to coach without having him. So we need him back quickly.